Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. I hope you all are doing extremely well. So, today, as usual, we're going to tap right into this energy. Let's see what is going on. What is it that you need to know? Or what is it that you may need to be aware of? So, let's tap in. Let's see what is going on in these energy streets. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like in some way this could be someone with like a split personality. And this bring me back to that song, break up to make up. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. I'm getting like someone love you, but they feel a way about you also. I'm getting like someone here got some type of split personality. Now for some of you, this person could have juggled you with someone else, but I'm getting break up the makeup. Like someone want to make up after breaking up, or mm, they in their head, they don't know what to do. Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Justice, Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Devil, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah, this someone, I knew I was picking up on that. I don't be liking to toot my own horn when I do these readings, but beep beep. You was dealing with someone that's either two-faced, got split personality. They act this way, then they switch up and they act that way. Like first they love you, then they hate you. Now for a lot of you, this person, got mean, got nasty with you. They showed another side to them. Not that side, that love and caring side that you first met. This person started gradually changing over time, showing you another side of them that you wasn't aware of. And it could have shocked the hell out you. You could have thought to yourself, like, well, God damn, this not the person I met. Well, what happened to you? Eventually it was gonna show. I'm getting that split personality, two-faced it, two different ways, two different personalities. For a lot of you, you could have noticed like over time, this person's behavior started changing. They started getting nasty. They started disrespecting you more. They started doing a lot of things that they wasn't once doing. Mm. I'm getting here like someone was, wearing a mask, faking the phone, putting on this, facade. But the whole time, they was out here in these streets keeping their options open. They was out here in these streets juggling you. Because, see, a lot of times we deal with people and we may notice like they change, they're not the same person. And it's only because two reasons. One, either someone from the past have come back in that person's life, or two, they found someone new. So, when the person changed, they not showing you that side to them. They very dismissive. They don't care about your needs. They don't care about making you happy no more. Those two things. One, someone old done came back, or two, they found someone new. But see, what they don't realize is you see the change in their behavior. That's the thing. Like people don't realize you can lie with your words, but you cannot fake energy. So for a lot of you, you already broke up with this person, or you may be sensing something off with someone. And that calls you to build walls up. That calls you to put boundaries in place. That calls you to protect your peace from this person. Because, see, getting counseling, going to therapy, working on yourself, a lot of people is afraid of doing that because they are afraid of the skeletons that they have in their closet. But these be the same individuals that could point, you know, everything you doing. They could pinpoint everything you doing. But they Ray Charles to their own bullshit. They don't want to see what's going on within them. For a lot of you happy as hell this person gone. You happy as hell you really got to see like who this person truly are. They pretended very well to be this loving, caring person. My card fell. But I know that's the Nine of Cups. They pretended very, very well. Made you believe like they this loving person. A lot of times these be people with dismissive, avoidant, attachment styles. They be avoidance. They be narcissists. You know, they suffer with BPD. These are people with personality disorders. It's like a split. They this way at this moment, they that way at that moment. For a lot of you glad this person gone. Like you got tired of putting up with that shit. You was living with this person, putting up with all their shady ways, putting up with all their toxicity. You got tired of you glad this person is gone. With their bad spirit having ass with this devil energy here, you is glad this person is gone. But see, I feel like this person not gone far because they still could be watching you. Even though you may not be reaching out to this person, you got walls up. You don't want to hear from this person. They still watching you. They could be asking around, asking your friends and your family, stalking your social media, playing on your phone like a last child. They ain't going far because see, they feeling the loss of what they lost. They feeling the pain of what they lost. This person ain't done nothing but played theyself right on up out your life. But it's good to get to know exactly who you're dealing with. And they say the best way to get to know someone, fully know that person, is when you live with them. They show you, for some of them, how nasty they is. They don't clean up behind themselves. They show you how irresponsible they is by what they do with their money. They show you what type of energy they carry by the way they hide. They hide their phone. They keep the phone on silent. You see the true person when you live with them. For a lot of you may, get into arguments with this person about taking out the trash. You get into an argument with this person about cooking some food. Someone here couldn't give you their all because they were spreading themselves thin. You know, they wanted to feel like the prize. Because first they loved you, then they started hating you. Break up to make up. A lot of times people want to try to keep you as an option. So when that don't work out, they could bounce back over here in your direction. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. A lot of times people don't realize you grow and you evolve and you outgrow the pattern of constantly breaking up to making up. And you put boundaries in place to reassure yourself you're not going back in that direction. That Nine of Cups that fell, let me know that you happy. You making yourself happy. Things are prospering for you. Things are coming in your direction. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Damn this person. I'm getting someone that's very two-faced. You may have noticed like this person talk about everybody they be with. They talk bad about their family. They talk bad about everybody they done been with in the past. So then we have to ask ourselves, well, what the hell are they doing, to me? Now that I done blocked them out, now that I done separated myself from them, the same shit they said about that person, oh yeah, they saying it about you too. But see, you don't give a damn. You career oriented. You working towards your goals. You moving forward. Things are happening in your life without this negative energy around you. But I'm picking up this person, juggled you, breaking up with you to make up with you because they had someone else. And a lot of times, people be happy to be the side chick or the side dude. They be happy to play that role. But that's when you know that person is vibing at a low vibration. It's only when you raise your vibration, you side chick, those days are over. But some people is content with being with someone that know they are with someone else. And in my younger days, I sit here and I be transparent with y'all. In my younger days, I was a side chick. But see, I have grown, I have evolved. That been over 10, 15 years ago. So that's a part of my past. I know better now. Side chick. So people be, okay with being a side chick. They let you know they vibing at that low vibration. Because I was once there. But I know my worth. I know my value. And I know what I bring to the table. I'm no longer settling for less. Back then, that was me. For some of you, you could have noticed, you was a side chick back then. But you grow and you evolve. But some people is really content with being a side chick. Some people is really content with vibing at that low vibration. People that operate in this type of energy, they don't mind being the side chick or the side dude. But when you raise your vibration, you elevate. You vibe at a different frequency. But these type, they only after what that person got, what that person could do for them. But see, these that carry this type of energy, that's what they like. Because one is never enough. They keep their options open. They make you feel like you ain't enough, as if you got to compete for them. Mm-mm. Set your boundaries. Stand 10 toes down and leave this shit in your past because it's not a part of your future. So with that, I'll leave the reading here. If it resonated with you, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.